I guess I have to get off of mute. It's Friday. Time to get right into it. Welcome back to Jungle Talk podcast hosted by Gorilla Squad Gamer. We are live in the place to be. Hope everybody's having a great Friday night. As you see, we're short a few members, about half the crew. But as usual, we have our guy Breed and Stogie Red. So the show must go on. We're gonna go ahead and continue. So today, tonight we're gonna talk about a few things. Of course, we're gonna talk about our own personal views of Madden 24. We get into the Tekken 8 trailers out. The game looks awesome. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. We're gonna talk about Modern Warfare 3, which we're kind of on strike about, but I don't know. They keep trying to pull us in a little bit. And our favorite game mode on Modern Warfare to date is Plunder. And sounds like they brought it back to Modern Warfare 2 for our enjoyment. So we're going to get some thoughts and opinions on that. Modern Warfare 1, GSG ran that Plunder. We ran the map, so without a doubt, so hands down. So we're going to get into, we're going to talk a little bit more about that. We'll talk about some tragic news. The shooting in Jacksonville, Florida. With the young man, looks like a racially motivated event. So we're gonna talk about a little bit about that, touch on that, get some thoughts and opinions from the fellas. And also, I mean, it's officially, we're headed into week 1 of NFL season. College football has kicked off. We are full-fledged first full week of college football. Started last night with Florida getting their ass whooped, and then a few other teams, and then my Wolverines play tomorrow. So I'm gonna get these guys' thoughts and opinions on Mr. Primetime Deion Sanders. I'm interested to see, what's the over/under for Mr. Prime this year. Definitely somebody we're rooting for, but has he bitten off more than he can chew? We'll see. So without further ado, how are you gentlemen doing? It's Friday.
Good. Everything's cool, man.
Good. And we made it through another week. We wanted to get an episode in on this long weekend before Labor Day, before everybody fires up the grill and spends time with families for that last little summertime hoorah. So let's just
know the cookout times.
Oh yes, definitely. I definitely would be cooking out Sunday myself, and take Monday off to be labor free.
Road trip.
Yep, I'm going to be labor free on Monday. So. When I get on the grill, it's gonna be enough to last for Monday too. So definitely, if you got it in your schedule, come through and get a plate. Yeah, for real. So let's get into it. What's up, Lucky? Wish you was here tonight. I could finally see my comments. But let's go ahead and talk about. I want to hear you all's thoughts and opinions on Madden 24. Well, so far we're in.
Know about the new update, right?
Nah.
The new update dropped today.
Today?
Tuesday.
Yeah, I haven't cut it on today.
Yeah, the new Madden update dropped today instead of on Tuesday. That's the biggest thing that came out.
Well, do we know what's in that?
Yeah,
what's in that
I'm
update?
Put it down for you. They did a lot of fixing with a lot of bugs.
They fixed the tackling because some of that shit is.
Nah, it ain't no gameplay really. It's not a lot of gameplay. It's mostly franchise and mute, and they did address the cross pass, the cross play.
So there was an issue with crossplay.
Well, no, not cross play, but when the receiver went across the field.
It was a glitch with the cross pass, like
it's not a glitch. Receiver. It's not a glitch. It's not a glitch.
Is that what the hell Samaj was hitting me with? Is that?
Yeah.
No, it's not a glitch. It's they know that the Madden community has been complaining about it. So like they said, they're working on it. They didn't fix it in this patch. They said they're working on it. They realized some plays the linebacker be out of place.
Exactly.
Plays,
I was just telling fucking Stogie about this shit.
The safety be out of place.
Yeah, the safety and the
But I'm gonna
linebacker.
tell y'all now.
One be up here and one be here.
I played already.
And that shit.
I played already.
Uh-huh.
That crossing shit is kind of. It's all right.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of toned it down, but like I told y'all, the Eagles' wide receivers is overpowered. First off, I'm going to let this be known.
Right.
The Eagles' wide receivers is overpowered, but they fix the throwing.
As far as
they changed the throwing mechanics a little bit because you know how in classic we used to lead we could really lead them.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
They nerfed it for us.
Okay.
But to me, they nerfed it in the wrong way because they should have left it like it was because there was nothing wrong with it.
Uh-huh.
So when I played to
a
that, I was like, man, they killing me.
I got it.
I was like, yo, they killing me because I can't lead my receiver like I used to.
Okay. So you saying it's kind of messing you up?
Yeah, like they nerfed it. I feel like they nerfed the classic passing.
You got to put a little more touch in that thing or something.
Nah, man, it ain't putting no more touch in it, man. They want everybody to play that new style.
They want you to go to that precision passing and all that. That's what they want.
And then everybody been complaining about that.
Yeah,
it's
just a lot to the precision passing, and I get it because all the EA games are going to that. Like I played the NHL 22. I haven't gotten to 23 yet, but like hockey. Now I haven't played a hockey game in years, but you know the last one I played had to be in the early 2000s. But now, like the stick mechanics, it's almost like 2K with, you know, crossing over, using them thumb pads. That's what the new mechanics is like. You just got to remember, it's one of those things where you got to know who your quarterback is, and know if they can actually, you know, make those type of
pass. They addressed that too because like everybody was complaining about how sub quarterbacks couldn't throw certain passes.
I feel like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes can do that, but maybe some other quarterbacks can't unless they've already proven it.
Let me tell you what Madden comment was to that. It's the beginning of the season. No quarterback has played yet.
Nope, we don't know what they're going to do.
When the quarterback aggresses in Madden, your quarterback will aggress.
Yeah, that's one thing Madden does is that they definitely adjust people over the course of the year.
Yeah, they're good at that.
Basically, what they're trying to say is like all quarterback throwing right now is across the board is even. So they not trying to hear no complaints about that.
Right.
They haven't adjusted nobody's quarterback passing. So they don't want to hit that. There's no put it like for what I looked at and what I read, they basically told the community, stop complaining. Every quarterback arm is the same right now.
They said shut your ass up. Everybody on the same playing field.
Right. Shut that shit up.
Yeah.
We ain't trying to hear that.
Yeah. Give it a couple weeks, I would say, for the passing mechanics. We got some rookie QBs.
What you gotta,
you know?
To me, I realized since Madden been up to this update thing, they have been getting better. But like I always, when they first started it, I gave them what I used to say, a 4-week hiatus because you got to give them time to go ahead and do it. And then by the time they got to do it the first week, the second week we rolling around, so then they had to go ahead and readjust it. But
they got to build the continuity.
They was on last year. They was on the adjustments. Every week after that Monday night game, that Tuesday when you played and your rosters uploaded, your player was adjusted.
Right.
So I think this might be the best year of that because this will be his 5th year of doing it. So I think they got enough personnel to where they could do it.
Let's hope so. Let's. I mean, we can revisit it. Give it like a month. Let's give the first month of the NFL season down. Good 4 weeks. Headed into week 5. I'm really interested. By then, teams are 2-2, 0-4, 4-0, whatever.
Yeah, because that's really when I want to start the fantasy league. Is when the football season already started.
That way we can bring fresh bodies with updated attributes. Yeah, because I feel like for the in our league, I'm using the Lions, and I feel like they still not giving certain players they still got them in the 70s, man. Like Aiden Hutchinson's like barely an 80, come on. And I think like some of the stuff just hasn't had time to materialize. Like now, if he goes off and has 10 sacks this month, then is that they better upgrade this shit? Something.
Yeah.
You know?
I think the whole put it like this: the ratings this year, as far as team wise, they're not right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're not right. They're nowhere near accurate. This should be the biggest year that a lot of teams jump.
Yeah.
From that mid 80s.
Yeah, because there's a lot of teams that's 80, 81, 82.
Right.
Right.
Like,
and that's like an unsure rating to me. That's like
Yeah.
we don't know. We don't have enough of the off-season stuff to say that they're an
could-
84 or
Like,
85.
They could be good, they could be trash.
Right. No one knows.
but my thing is like, and I feel like this, like even with Detroit, when I went to go look at their ratings, I'm like,
Our shit is
but
like
if you go
our
look at them, but if
it's
you
like
go
a
look at them
78.
on paper, if you
Yeah.
look at them on paper, damn, they look good. They just young.
Yeah, we got a young defense like that's probably going to be up there.
Minutes.
Just give
Y'all
us
is gonna
give
be
us
a
a
minute
chance to
this
get things
year.
going, and the defense is going to be on point. But you know they're going to have to update that. They're going to have
Yeah,
to
absolutely.
show it some love. You know we got players like C.J. Gardner Johnson came from the Eagles. This motherfucker not even 80. Like,
No, and that's what I'm trying to figure out.
like what?
And he was one of the main key points. And I
Right, that's what I'm saying. What, he had like 6 picks for the Eagles last year? Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
So they trying to make it look like he was a system player. That's what
Exactly. And he only did 1 year there and then he left. You know, his first 5 he did in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So where he established himself as a player for the Eagles to want him, and then they didn't want him long term. So then you send him to us, and then now we look at on Madden, he's like a 77. It's like
Yeah.
disrespectful as hell. So the passing, that one play, obviously Samaj figured it out. I had never seen it. He did that shit over and over and over and over. Only way to stop it is I had to go ahead and apply pressure and sack the quarterback, not let that route develop, because if you let it develop, it was
It's
open.
open
And I
all
could
the
not
time.
that shit threw me.
Unless you switch back to the safety. Unless you switch
Right, the
back to
safety just sitting up high. Like, he's not even moving.
But see, no, you got to learn how to adjust your coverage in the backfield. I know how to do it. Like, he don't do that shit on me. He already know. That shit got picked. With me and him, when I said I
And
wanted
we
to
jumped
play
it a
for
couple
fun,
times, but
Bro,
it's
I made him
dangerous.
quit. Bro,
It's-
he quit. When we said we was going to play for fun, he quit. Remember that I was streaming that day?
I saw that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, if you don't jump that route right, like there's no back
Bye-bye.
safeties
Got
out of the
right
picture.
cornerback.
Ain't no
Unless
middle
you got the
linebacker
right
gonna catch
cornerback.
that wide receiver. So
Right. It's goodbye.
right. So I mean, other than that,
Madden is Madden this year. This to me, this be one of the best Maddens in a long time.
Yeah.
well, I mean that's not what the ratings say.
The ratings gonna say what they gonna say, but the
Yeah.
people that play the game is the ones that come on, bro.
Right, and people that traditionally
Yeah.
play the game know overtime Madden's gonna be.
Yeah. And a lot of the ratings are people that got really good at the previous year and they don't want to adjust to nothing new.
That passing mechanic. They're trying to say, oh, you know, it's off. But the thing is, if that's the way we're gonna go, then Madden needs to keep up with that for the next few years. I like the fact that they still allow the OG Madden players to use the classic,
Yeah.
and not forcing us to use the new shit.
Still use the classic this year because they did one dude on YouTube did a study and really broke it down. Classic is where to go
Yeah,
this year.
I don't disagree. But I mean, other than that, what's our records right now? I think I'm 2-2. You 4-0. What are you?
4-0.
Eagles. You 4-0. I lost to the Packers.
And we
The
just
Packers whooped my ass.
I'm telling you now, we putting quarterbacks out.
Damn.
Manfred, he out. The
Damn.
Rams quarterback, he done for the season.
Oh, well, that sounds like real life. 'Cause They don't even know which way
The-
they're going with him
the
now.
realism in injuries is
Graham
real.
went off his last game. The Rams only got 9 points.
Mm.
Damn.
And I think they only got like 100 yards thrown.
Damn.
Sanford ran for his life, man. I think I got like 8 or 9 sacks that game.
My man, 35 years old.
Oh,
he
I
ain't
tell you
running, he ain't running from nowhere.
Mom, I'm coming.
Oh,
Mom,
he
I'm
did.
coming for that.
He
That,
didn't get.
that right there behind you,
Oh
man.
This
man.
here?
Coming
This
for that.
here? This here? This
Yeah,
here?
I'm
Wait.
coming for that.
But
Listen here,
Hey,
brother.
my defense is coming for it.
But
Oh man.
like last time. But wait, there's more.
There you
I
go.
want that. I want that
24
behind.
carat. 24 carat. But yeah, Madden is all right in my opinion. It's not too bad. I like the team celebrations.
Yeah.
I like that they added that. I wish they would, and maybe I just haven't done it yet. The interception celebrations on the defense going to the end zone.
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen that,
one of those.
and I want that
It
too.
depends on the player.
It depends on the player.
Because all of them don't do it. It's certain ones that do it in the league.
Okay.
I'm just glad they finally put Ezekiel Elliott's feed me.
Yeah.
Oh, he do that.
I'm glad.
Well,
Does he
a
play
lot,
for
a lot
the
of players they do it.
Patriots? Oh, okay.
Yeah, a lot of players
Oh,
do it. Yeah.
dang, that's his signature.
Right.
And they do it correct.
Right. Well, and I see the player faces. They did a lot better.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
some,
they
but
did.
Trash.
but the rookies
Oh.
don't look like Bijan. Looks. I
Y'all
don't know
got
what the
y'all
fuck he look
uniforms
like.
now.
Who? What uniforms?
Detroit. The new ones.
What the color rush?
The new ones. The new ones.
Oh, the new helmet. That was part
Y'all
of the
got the
update.
new helmets. Y'all got the new uniform period in the game.
Oh, bro, I didn't even think to
Okay.
check for that. Yeah, the new
Yeah,
helmet
it
that we
just came
supposed to
out. They just did it. They just did the drop today. When
Okay,
they
I'm
did
about
the
to
drop
start
today,
rocking
that's
that.
one of the things they fixed was the uniforms,
wear.
stuff like that.
I usually don't tweak the uniforms too much, but yeah, I do want to. That new helmet is.
Because
You
I
like
seen somebody play with the Detroit and Cleveland. Because Cleveland got the all white helmet.
Yeah, ooh,
Yeah.
man.
Yo,
that's tough.
that
clean.
game right there looked clean. I was
Yeah.
like, the whole game looked clean.
Yeah,
The
that's
team,
clean.
both teams look nice.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Well, good man. To made the best man win. We got a lot of season left. Hopefully, we get off in time tonight. Oh, so we on a new week. We're on week 5,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna check my game out this weekend, and
We need to get a
Get-
podcast and get everybody that's in the league on here one good time.
oh yeah, that'd be tough. Maybe we try to do that towards the end of the season. Get everybody on and talk a little shit and get ready for the second season.
That run before the playoffs. That's when you need to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, let's move on. Let's talk about something else. Let's get into the Tekken 8. Street Fighter was tough. Now we got Tekken 8, Mortal Kombat.
Looks dangerous.
Yeah, the Tekken looks graphically looks amazing. I don't know if that was some souped up, hyped up shit PC or whatever, but the trailer I seen look really really good.
That's the same trailer that's been floating around.
It might be. I think it's a couple new ones. Out. Just focusing on specific characters.
Yeah, I've been watching
Yeah.
those.
So the game looks clean. I already went on Best Buy. Saw they got the $250 edition comes with like a statue. I don't know if I'm gonna go that heavy on it.
Oh, Larry be shopping.
Yeah, I'll be shopping.
Dude, I'm thinking about getting the Mortal Kombat one.
The Mortal Kombat one it do come with a statue.
Come with 2 statues.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
It come with Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that'd be
Take my
tough.
money.
That was $249.99 as
I'm
well.
about to break bread on Mortal Kombat. No, I'm
Damn.
not.
Just take my money.
Black
Best
Friday.
Buy?
Lucky said
Best
Black
Buy
Friday
might be my
shopping.
best friend. Hey. Oh yeah, Best Buy. Thank you for the PS controller. I'm gonna give a shout out to y'all to that
Oh,
DualSense.
how you like it? You already hooked it up and set it
Man,
up?
I'm killing. Come on, man. That's what I
Like
did
it.
with Samaj on last night, man.
Oh,
I like
Bree,
to have
Bree
that
got the
R button
camera
on that
set
too.
up. You got the camera
Look.
set up and how much is the camera? Like $50?
60. Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
Nah, it's for the quality of the camera.
Right. That shit probably
That
better
ain't
than the
bad at
camera I'm
all.
using right now
Okay.
to do this damn podcast. Tell you the truth. Shit.
That's what's up.
But see, I looked it up. That's the only camera that do go with the PS5. You can't use.
You
no
can't
other
use an
camera.
aftermarket.
Nope, they ain't trying to hear that.
Mm.
You have to use PS5 camera.
See, with Xbox, you
You
use
can use
Logitech and all the different brands.
Good old Microsoft.
Yeah, you can use hop on fucking Amazon order you some shit from China and it'll work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It should be 4,894p and shit, and it shit'll work. Motherfucker can see your pores.
Right.
And shit probably got a little spy camera inside of it, fucking spying on the U.S. and shit. But yeah, Tekken 8 does look tough, man. I'm actually excited for it. I think
drop to next year.
Yeah, it's early next year. Yeah,
I think
it's perfect timing because
It's
there's too much shit coming out.
Yeah, like late January, beginning of February.
Yeah, which is perfect way to start the year. I think they got way too much shit. We got Starfield coming out next week. What is another Assassin's Creed? Modern Warfare 3.
October, right?
Late October, beginning of November. I think late October.
Man, you got.
So I'll be tied up for about 4 or 5 days with Assassin's Creed.
4 or 5 days.
They just
straight.
No, nigga, try 2 weeks.
You just gonna go off the grid and just grind.
Yeah.
They said from what they said that the interlog is like an hour long this time.
Ooh. So that means the gameplay total gonna be like 16 hours for the story.
Well, shit, they should make it
At
like
least.
open world where we can all hop online together and
Longer,
well, they did that with Brotherhood a little bit, but they didn't. They just touched the waters with it. It won't
I think they coming back to it with this one.
That was more of a
This
PvP
one
though,
is more
wasn't it?
like the movie
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
This one, to me, this one is more like the movie one, where he if y'all seen Assassin's Creed the movie, it's more of the other part of it. It's more of the not the civilian. It's like more of the dream part, as I could say, if you ever watched it.
Oh, so like back into the ambience and
yeah, they going back to the Middle East.
Okay.
Middle East.
Just so since you brought up the movie, I just got to say this real quick because you brought it up. I like the movie. I just hate the fact that they try to rush through the story because there's so much behind the game.
Right.
You can't put it into a 2-hour movie.
Right.
I think that they was going to expand on the movie,
but it didn't
not give it all to you at that one moment.
Because really, how it ended, I'm waiting for the sequel.
Yeah, but it didn't make enough money, so they're not doing no sequel.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Damn, it plummeted like that.
Yeah. Because really, the only people that really watched that movie was die hard Assassin's Creed fans.
It was nothing in it to bring people into it that want to know the story behind it. So
right.
And it just barely touched the story.
If you didn't play the games, you didn't know what was going on.
You were lost. Yeah.
Okay. So it was like I finally finished Twisted Metal, going back to our podcast a couple of weeks ago. So, where, Kraken kind of felt like you didn't have to play the game to understand what's going on with the movies. But with Assassin's Creed, you just be lost if you hadn't played the game. You just be like, what the fuck am I watching?
I mean, it literally goes from like, they killed his father, he disappeared or something like that, and they find him and they throw in the ambience and start getting memories. And it's like, what the fuck is going on?
Right. Like, why y'all so aggressive? What the
and
fuck
the game
is
nothing like that.
No.
Right. Nothing like that. So it's just
like the first Assassin's Creed is nothing like that, and that's what really got me, because like the first Assassin's Creed, they was in the Middle East. I mean, what was it?
It was like it's somewhere in the Middle East.
No,
like Jerusalem.
Not the Middle East. You remember the first one? The very, very first Assassin's Creed was
like Jerusalem or some shit like that. Yeah.
No, bro.
Yeah.
The one with the
Damascus.
Yeah, but it was more of a Middle Eastern time frame.
Yeah. Jerusalem.
It was more like
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was more like the shield and sword type.
Yeah.
Right. And the movie, it wasn't really more about. It was a little bit back further than that.
Right. What happened to? We have some technical difficulties on Detroit side.
Yeah. Are we still live?
Yeah, we still alive.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah. So, there he is, Mortal Kombat.
My fault.
You good? But yeah, Mortal Kombat looks like it's going to be off the hook too. So, the winner is going to be heavy gaming time. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
And I
like
think we're
y'all.
gonna have a bad winter anyway. So
Yeah, it's already getting cool outside, so that's what I was telling
Yeah.
my wife. Like, shoot, it's football season. The weather already changed. In the morning, this is like 60 degrees. Like,
What's my man named? Jon Snow. Winter is near.
yeah. So it definitely be time to buckle down and game for real. But let's get into Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare 3. The game
Trailers.
which you said
good
what?
trailers. I say good trailers. I give them
Good
that.
trailers, good
Yeah.
story.
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like there was rumors about it was going to be like a $39.99 release, and then I think the makers of it said, "Hell no, you're going to pay your $69.99. It's going to be a full
The
game."
full 70.
So from what we
So it's
know,
not gonna be like a DLC.
nah. So which means to me, if it's not, then they better be putting a hell of a lot of work into it, and they're showing way too much too early.
Yeah.
Like they always do with Call of Duty, and then when you get it, you know.
But the good thing is you can carry your stuff over from Modern Warfare 2.
I do like that. I do like that. So if you want to get your Nicki Minaj, your 21
No.
Savage,
No, no.
you want to
No.
get
We
those
don't
characters
want those.
and carry
This is
them
what
over.
we want. This is what we want. We want 2002 50 Cent with the bulletproof vest and the fitted on. Okay, that's what we want. If we won't put MCs in the game,
They have to pay 50 a lot of money.
Then
though.
basically, Monk,
50
what you
about his
saying
money.
is that we just need to put everybody for Def Jam in the game.
Oh, that'd be dope.
that would be dope.
And I'd co-sign that.
It would make sense because you know this year would be the 50th year of hip hop.
Yeah,
As you
yo,
can see,
that
Yeah,
would be
okay.
that would be dope.
Yeah, that actually would be a good homage, a good segue.
instead of putting these bums,
Yeah, I don't know how 21 Savage got in the game. To tell you the truth,
pay somebody.
It's
The same way Nicki got on there.
And you know, but you know what? The only person we ain't complaining about is Snoop.
No,
yeah, he's been
This is
in
second year.
like the last
But
three,
to me,
right?
Snoop played the game, so he deserved to be in it.
right.
Even though he's not even part of FaZe Clan no more.
Oh, he's not.
Nah.
But they had a falling out.
Yup.
I figured. I figured they just did that for the ratings.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
basically.
saying? Did that for the ratings.
He still play bad. I'm trying to get at him. So
I don't know if you want that.
if you watching it, then I want my 1v1.
It
Bring it to him.
says Snoop. Breed 420 wants his 1v1. Please get that to him. We'll see if we can get
We
that out in the
appreciate
Twitterverse for you. But
The Twitter spear.
yeah,
Oh, y'all still call it Twitter? Y'all don't call it X?
X.
Nah, that's it's
Twitter's-
still the Twitters.
Yeah, it's the tweets. Even though they
I
did
call it
change
the
a lot.
Black X.
They did the
Big black ass.
instead of retweets now they got repost and all this other
wow.
funky shit on the damn on there. But yeah, fuck Twitter. Lido, what up, man? What up, guy?
Yeah.
But yeah. So I mean, what else about Call of Duty should make us buy it? Modern Warfare 3. We got slide cancel.
already said,
Slide
this
canceling's
one
coming
really
back.
got me.
We
They
don't
already
care
told you
about
that.
slide canceling.
Yeah, we
They
never
already
did.
told you all the maps.
Yeah, they already got. Don't they? They have a list of maps. Are they
They bring all
recycling?
the old maps.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be the one from Russia.
It's Hills.
So they
It's
bring
good,
all
my
the
guy.
Russian maps.
Yeah.
They're bringing the airport back again too.
What they bring back? Airport and Rust and all that shit. Come on, man. I just only so much of that shit I can take.
Yeah.
Only so much. And
Well, how you
what
gonna
about the
take it
War
up?
Zone? What about War Zone? The War Zone is supposed to be a combination of.
Boys don't need to just take over. They need to go ahead and kill multiplayer.
Warzone is where they keep on wraps until they ready to launch it.
Right.
So
It's supposed to be like a combination of the first War Zone and like the second one. The first one that we liked. What was that city that we always jumped into on the first one?
I know what you're talking about. That was our
And
plunder
then
heaven.
they nuked the shit.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to figure out how the hell they're gonna bring that.
Yeah, our good old plunder heaven.
back. Lido said, "Fuck
Yeah,
that
the
game.
stadium.
Talk to us about real life game for us young guys." So Lido said he need that real talking to, and I said, "Fuck them damn video games."
Well, Lito, what you want to talk about, brother?
Yeah, I know, right?
This is why the chat is open, baby.
The chat is open and live. We're here for you. We're here for you, my guy.
We here for the people.
Yeah.
Right.
Always.
And as Bree got on, Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is for the children. And the babies are the future.
Yep.
You know it.
Yep. There you go.
Y'all better understand the babies is the future.
I believe the children are our future. Take it back. Well, yeah, man. What about Plunder, man? How y'all jumped on Plunder last week?
Y'all keep Plunder in the game and never take it out.
Yo,
Was it good?
what-
Did y'all have some good? Y'all had some good matches last week.
We had a pretty decent run for some guys that's been kind of rusty in Plunder. Like I think the highest we placed was like what 8th or something like that.
Was it just me and you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's hard with
Yeah.
twos. You really got to run with 3s or 4s.
2s playing against quads. Come on, and,
Come on,
and
man.
we
You gotta
Yeah.
give us that.
Ultra, that's an easy.
we was waiting for you and
squad
Smoke to
like-
try to jump on, but y'all was MIA.
Yeah.
Last weekend, I was out the net last weekend. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it wasn't even over the weekend. We played.
It was on the
No,
week.
yeah. I think we might. I think we played last Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all jumped on last Friday.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was. I think you know what? I'll tell you what we were doing. I was watching the new episode of The Shy. Sorry, fellas.
Damn,
It
son.
was show night with the wife.
That's understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't watched the season of it yet, or episode.
Well, I think today episode dropped, so they should be 4 episodes in.
Oh, Hill said.
He said,
Plunder ain't it.
He said key
man.
things to do when us men
What'd you
want
say?
to break. Well, first of all, men don't break. We don't break. We're the foundation of American society. We're strong together, and we're even stronger with our ladies. So don't succumb to the pressures of the world. We all been there. We all did that. We all were 20-something years old. We all trying to figure out life. And you just hold on and try to figure out what it is you need to do, or join the
Brother, it's a
military.
grind.
Yeah,
It's a grind. It's a
Yeah.
grind.
yeah, for sure.
Bro, you guys don't make it about you.
Yeah, it's got to be about
That's
the
the one
kids.
thing you gotta understand.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
make it about you. You gotta make it about your kids
Yep,
and your
Right.
significant other.
you got to make it
Because-
about the
Yeah.
kids because them kids
If
that
you
has
just
to be
make it
here.
about yourself,
You know what I mean?
you-
Yep,
it ain't gonna work.
yep. And the kids
Listen.
that has to be here.
And understand, life is a grind. You see your goal, the path is never straight.
Nope.
No,
It's gonna be mountains, it's gonna be valleys, it's gonna be curves, it's gonna be dead ends. You're gonna have to turn around, double back. You just gotta keep going though.
Yeah, it's never a perfect blueprint for
Never.
life in general, man.
And there's nothing wrong with finding a support system to talk to.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Especially as brown people in this U.S. of A that we're living in, we need all the
I
support
ain't
we
brown,
can get.
nigga. I told you I'm caramel. I turned red whenever hot water hit
I
me.
say I'm caramel. I'm caramel.
People of the darker tone of the world. How about that?
You can call me Asian,
Asian,
like Asian.
Speaking of
blazing.
of this world, though, let's talk about this shooting in Jacksonville, racially motivated incident.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And it's just kind of crazy because it's like, when is this shit
gonna
going?
end?
Yeah, when is it going to end, man? Like, when is it
Yeah.
going to end?
More
Man,
a big important part of that is like, look at where it happened. Look at Florida and all the laws and stuff that they
Yeah.
changed.
Well, Florida is
And it-
wilding. Like, they
And
want to take
you
Black
wonder why it
history.
happens in Florida like that? Come
Right.
on, man.
They want to take Black history out of the schools. Like, their governor is he on some-
Yeah, they're like,
That's some other shit.
yo, slavery wasn't that bad. They actually learned a bunch of skills. Get out of here, man.
Say, we taught you a trait so that when
Yeah.
we were done using you as slaves, you had a skill that translated into. You know what? They do the same shit in jail. They teach you something that translates when your fucking ass gets out. Yeah, if you
Right.
pay attention, but that's just that. I couldn't even. I don't even know where the fuck you get that shit from. Like, the shit sounds so just arrogant and
Right.
so entitled and privileged.
They
Like,
even
it's just
they
fucking
even switched up
ridiculous.
Rosa Parks' story. They just said
No.
like Rosa Parks didn't. Some bullshit. Like she
man,
just
all right,
not
all
that
right,
she didn't
all right.
refuse to
I've
give a
been
seat.
trying to be quiet about the situation,
Right.
but I ain't gonna be quiet no more. Fuck America. Plain and simple. Because y'all trying to hide a history that you can't hide. But in return,
you can't wash that. You can't wash that scar off.
Everybody else's fucking history.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We are to acknowledge Christopher Columbus Day.
And I ain't talking about just race. I'm talking about gender and everything.
Oh yeah.
But because we are black people, African American, whatever you want to call yourself, and we've been here longer, but we still don't get no respect.
It's sad, man. I mean, this guy wrote a letter. Did anybody get the context of what he said in the letter?
I didn't see it, but
he had a bunch of stuff at his house.
Yeah, he had a couple of manifestos or something like that, and I know they said that he told his father to check the computer or something like that, and his father ended up calling the police as well.
Okay.
So
yeah, his father really called that's why they was out searching for him, because his father already had called the police, because his father.
Yeah, so it was a mix
or whatever he left him or whatever.
Yeah, so it was a mix of him getting hemmed up, almost getting hemmed up at the university that he went to, and they caught on to him, and his father calling in, and so they was already on the lookout for him. They just couldn't get him in time before he could do anything.
So he went by the nearest Dollar General.
Well, I think they say he drove like an hour and a half or 2 hours from where he's from to Jacksonville.
Okay.
And then when he got to the university, students saw him putting on the vest and getting himself together. They alerted campus police. Campus police went to go find him, and he took off. And I guess the next best thing he thought of was, well, let's go to this Dollar General.
He killed what, 3 or 4?
3 people. 3 people. Well, technically 4, because he killed a woman that was pregnant. I think she was like 21 years old.
That's sad. That is completely fucking sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, being someone as a father of a 2-year-old, just thinking how protective I was of my wife when she was pregnant, it's like, when she got to a point, I was like, yo, you can't go anywhere by yourself unless you take the boys, or I'm with you. It's like, you want to go to the corner store? Because you just never know what type of cycles is out there, man. It's kind of ridiculous. And the thing is, me and somebody was talking about, like, the Dollar General that he went into, right? It was like, that's how you know he didn't really want no smoke. He only found, like 3 or 4 black people in this Dollar General. He was not in the Dollar General that's in the hood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even do his reconnaissance right. Like, his recon was off. But that's how you know he didn't want that smoke. Because half of them would have been in there strapped anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
His plan got jacked up when people paid attention, and they got him off that campus.
Right. Imagine those kids just going to school, man. They're just going to college to try to better themselves.
Yeah. And they having a good day. They're walking, and all of a sudden you see this dude strapping on the vest, like, yo.
The vest, like, about to air this shit out. Why all the crazies, man? Why? It's just kind of fucking
just
ridiculous.
Like, why the kids acting crazy?
Yeah.
Right.
Getting football games canceled.
Yeah, we talked about that in our chat last week. Like, it's to the point now where the staff and the student body, the student body don't want to take a chance, and I understand. It sucks for the kids.
Because it's like my life or your life.
Right, like, or it's not even.
And it's like the teachers feel like, yo, we can't carry a gun to protect ourselves.
Right.
But who wants to have that pressure on themselves too?
To do what they supposed to do to make us feel safe to have the game.
Right.
Yeah, there's only so much security you can have at one particular game, because there's in the county there's so many damn games going on.
Yeah, so I mean, do you go to NFL levels and have metal detectors at every game now? For high school, which is nuts.
I've been to where we did. That's what they did, bro.
Yeah, but
I was young, bro. I was young when they did that.
Yeah, I mean, so like you look at I'm around Richmond, so Chesterfield County, it's like 10, 12 high schools.
Right.
You're looking at probably having to have 4 metal detectors per school.
Yeah. Then you gotta watch the kids that try to avoid the metal detectors.
In high school, we grew up with that.
Right.
Where I'm from, in high school, you had that. It wasn't no joke.
Oh, in
Yeah.
Jersey, yeah,
Yeah, that was in the school. They're talking about the field. So you got
Right. That's
It
like
is what it is.
yeah.
it's like, and these kids,
If
you
you
know,
want gotta have a game, bro, like I've been to football games to where it's like the club, you get patted down.
Yeah.
yeah, but they be hiding shit in genius places. They be putting them on having the females carry them in, putting them in
But
book
that's
bags.
the club. They do the same thing though. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but
We- we-
they don't catch
That's just like
everything.
in the arena. Old girl hid the gun underneath her belly fat
Mm.
and shot three people in the stadium.
Right. Yeah, that's
Look, we gotta do
It's
better, people.
bro.
yeah.
We gotta
It's
do
people.
better.
We gotta do better as human beings, man. Like, if you
Yeah.
don't like me because I'm black, let's talk about it. Let's figure it out.
Yeah.
Like, and that just makes me think, like, if you were racially motivated to plot this out for to kill
What
some
did
black
I
people,
do to you to make you want to kill me?
Right.
or
Right.
what are you being taught at home?
Right.
Yeah, your dad called the police and all that. Yeah, he kind of turned you in. You know what I mean? That could have been to save himself. Like, shit.
Yeah.
I don't. You know,
I mean,
press,
yeah, I mean, but-
the press gonna be
yeah.
over here talking to me. Shit.
Yeah, it's no telling what happened and all of that. But I'll say this: when you judge people based off of race,
Mhm.
you lose the opportunity of meeting some really good people because you just won't open your mind.
And that's the basis of what America's founded on. That's why so many people from so many other continents want to come here. It's because it's preached that this is the land of the free,
Land of
home
the
of
free,
the brave. You can go here and be who you want to be. You could be,
You can't.
but you can't. It comes with
Yeah.
scrutiny. It comes with scrutiny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The people that wake up be the people that lead.
Yep.
Think about it.
Yep.
Janet Jackson,
Fly in here.
gone.
Yep.
I don't even think Ellen even live in the United States no more. After she done with her show, I think she moved out of the
She
United
rolled out.
States.
Took
She
her-
moved to UK.
Yeah. Man, ain't that the place I said I was thinking about going? UK.
Go find a private island somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Give me Jay-Z money so I can buy an island and just take my family.
Right.
You don't need Jay-Z money to buy an island, bro.
We're gonna call it Gorillaville.
Bro, it's islands out there. There's islands out there that ain't that much.
Yeah.
The Gorilla Islands.
Yep. And, it's just unfortunate, man, that, this is the society we live in. And then he took his own life. So it's like,
Yeah.
he already knew the consequences of what he
Yeah.
did.
He already knew what it is. Yeah.
So it's like, 4 or 5 people died that day, including
Yeah.
himself.
He wanted to make a name for himself before he died.
Amongst who? Usually guys. Young people
Bro,
like
you
that.
never know.
They don't
He
got
might
no
have
friends
had
anyway.
He might have had some followers.
Yeah.
He might have.
Yeah.
But that's a terrorist act, though. When you take
Yep.
when you do shit like that, and you take your life. Now we gotta put you in the Al Qaeda and ISIS fucking category. That's
Right.
the way I look at it. You were a fucking threat to American society altogether.
Right.
So
For him to do that, what he did, it's just that bro, ever since I've been to war and I seen our own people kill our own people, like literally, I seen a dude take a grenade and throw it in the top.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That's soldier on soldier.
yeah. Standing
You know what I'm saying?
for
Ever
a
since I
cause.
seen that, I'm like, bro, anything could fucking happen, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
I gotta watch you to make sure that you don't snap and try to kill me.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I gotta watch these people trying to shoot bullets at me. Come on, bro.
We got to keep our head on a swivel, man. It's the
Right.
same stuff the military taught us. Like, that was unfortunate about all of this is like, I put on a uniform. We put on the uniform and went overseas to defend this country, only to come back and face
this
being
country.
killed by a bunch of cowards. You know what I'm saying? We're literally like American heroes, right? When we die, our families will be given a folded flag. You know what I'm saying? Some of us will be fortunate enough to be buried in Arlington, like our Arlington Cemetery. So, you mean to tell me we go over here and do this just to come back and because the color of my skin, you gonna kill me in a fucking
Right.
Dollar General? That could have been me in that. I could have been
Right.
on a trip to Florida, just
Right.
innocently walking up in Dollar General. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like-
because something happened to you that had nothing remotely close to do with me.
Nothing. And that's the unfortunate part of the state of where we live at. And you know, my wife always goes back to the gun laws, and I'm like, look, you're not gonna win that battle. You're not gonna win that Second Amendment. You're not gonna win that shit. It's never if you can't get them legally, they're gonna get them illegally. You're not gonna win it. You're not gonna win that battle.
There's too many of them out there already.
Right, it's too many guns out circulating now. There's ghost guns. There's guns with no fucking registration on them whatsoever, no fucking serial number. Guns are out there. Like, just because you change that rule or you make it more stringent, that doesn't change the fact that there's guns already out there.
They still gonna be able to get their guns.
Right. People still gonna purchase guns illegally. How many times as a 19, 20-year-old young man did we have an opportunity to buy a gun from somebody?
Right.
From a homie.
Right.
Come on, man. I face that shit all the time. You know, I'm asking like, oh, okay, the shit ain't got no bodies on it, do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
That's the first question that come out there.
Right.
Well, I sell it to you for $250. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about late 2000, you know, early 2000s, late 2000s. Like, yeah, you know.
You're like, all right, cool.
Yeah, oh, cool. Yeah, oh, $250. You know, shit. You come to me now, $250. I'm like, something wrong with this gun.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell. So, because a ghost gun is almost 500. So I know you ain't about to sell me this shit for $250. So it's just the guns are out there, they're circulating. You're not gonna stop it. You're not gonna stop it. So I don't think it's the I get what people are saying. They should make things more Gorilla Island. Lucky likes the idea of Gorilla Island.
Hey,
yeah, we'll send you an invite. We're gonna have a Gorilla Squad gaming party out there. But yeah, it's just that's the guns. They're already out there. There's nothing you could do. You know, and I speak firsthand as someone that had to deal with that shit in my own house. Like, it's nothing you can do to stop it.
Nope.
Except, you know, the people that get them, they, you know, when they get caught with them, they go to jail. Simple as that. You just make the laws more stringent.
Stay diligent.
I put it like this: I'd rather my kids know what a gun is and know how to handle a gun than to hide it from them.
Yeah.
I that was the first thing I did. After right before the pandemic, when we really got heavy in the guns and we were going to the range, remember all that shit? You know, Stogie? We was ammo was like fucking $1 per round.
Yeah, $19 a box.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I showed the kids like they was you know, they want to see it, they want to, and I showed them how to properly handle a gun. I said, first of all, you never pull this out unless you intend to use it. It's not something to show for play. You know, stuff like that. I educated. And then they started saying, well, okay, can we go to the range? You know what I'm saying? We want to go to the range. And I said, when you have age and I'm able to take you, I'll show you how to properly use a weapon. I'd rather do that than to them to succumb to the bullshit of these guns out on the streets.
Right.
So, but yeah, prayers to the families in Jacksonville affected by the shooting. That's tough, man, because, you know, every day it's like, now when I leave, it's like, do I need to grab my shit or do I need it? You know,
right.
It's like every day I find myself grabbing it more and taking it with me
because
you never know.
Bad because of the Montgomery shit. That's all.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Is it too soon? Is it too soon?
Is
it too soon?
Stupid.
He was like, I'm gonna get one back for you, ancestor.
Motherfuckers is crazy, man. But yo, what y'all think about, you know, this, you know, we got a little bit of time. What y'all think about, and this one's kind of closer to me where I live in Maryland, the two girls that got into it over the sauce at McDonald's.
And stabbed her?
They stabbed the girl. They took her to the hospital. Girls in the car took her to the hospital. She died.
Dog, it's a 25-cent sauce.
Yeah.
35.
Oh, they're 35. My bad. It's a 35-cent sauce. It's not that fucking serious.
Man. The girl got stabbed. Like... 16 years old, man. 16.
Hell, you can just go back in there and say, y'all forgot to put my sauce in there and get one for free.
I mean, I've been very clever with getting fucking sweet and sour sauces. Trust me.
It's today's society. That's all I gotta say. Motherfuckers is just tripping over crazy shit and just want to stab motherfuckers.
Wait. Is sauce code for crack now?
It might be.
I mean, Imagine
probably
being,
didn't get her bag of weed. That's what it was.
imagine the girl that's going to jail. Like, you about to do fed time. Like,
Yeah,
you about to get charged
they
as dope.
and
you
they
know-
ask for your paperwork.
Yeah,
Yeah, what's your paperwork? Like, yo, you got 20 years for stabbing somebody for over some sauce.
over some sauce. And then, you know, they
Nigga.
gonna try to
That
paint
nigga
it out
be-
like, you
I'm
know,
the sauce killer.
the motherfucking sweet and sour sauce.
Hey.
killer.
Come here, sweet and sour saucy.
Yeah, they gonna sauce her up, all right. But
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. And the girl that they were actually the school that the girl that died attended is near me. And
Oh,
so
wow.
everybody's like, well, what are they doing as 16-year-olds up in DC at that time of the night? You know, because I know my daughter's. I don't give a shit. I'll be
No,
70 years old.
Yeah, we not
gonna run
doing
that
that.
over me.
Yeah.
You know, a bullshit. A bullshit. Like,
Oh, bullshit.
no, you're not gonna get over it. There's no way in hell you
So
gonna
when
do
that
it.
happened, what, late night or something?
Yeah, it was late night.
This week.
Like, it was this
Yeah.
week. Like, probably closer to the beginning of the week or over
Yeah.
the weekend type shit. Right before the
She
kids
was
went
working
back
like
to
a
school.
night shift?
No, they was up there going against. They had went out and then they were going
They
to get
just-
something to eat.
Yeah, they just went out and decided to go to DC and to a McDonald's in DC. Like, so
At 2 a.m. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky said at 2 a.m.
yeah, so you wanted to get chicken nuggets from McDonald's in DC, so you was
Yeah.
really going to get some rat nuggets.
First of all, going to DC McDonald's at 2 a.m. is just not a good move at all.
Yeah.
And you might as well go back to Virginia side and get you some Waffle House. That's
Yeah.
your best bet.
What you want with your fries? You want roach or rat?
Shit. And them shits ain't nothing but microwave nuggets. They have popped them in the microwave. Them shits are
Yeah.
rubbery as hell. So
Right.
y'all get into it over some fucking stank ass nuggets that ain't no good, fresh and
Right.
crispy any damn way.
Like
Like,
probably some old ass sweet and sour sauce that was sitting in the
Man.
back for 3 years.
look, don't get me started. Like
Y'all see my face, right?
the fucking like
What the fuck?
I don't even know what you tell your lawyer on some shit like that.
Bro, what the fuck is y'all doing out at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning?
Nah,
Right.
Nah.
Wanted some nuggets, B.
Nah. So I'm
Niggas
thinking.
Uber, man.
I'm thinking
Take
that
your ass home.
Uber Eats, motherfucking.
There you
we done-
go.
Shit,
DoorDash.
we done done it. DoorDash, we done it here. Our oldest, he's 21 years old. We was down here drinking and all that shit. And he was like, "Yo, y'all want something from 7-Eleven?" I was like, "Nah, man, you've been drinking. We've been drinking. Like, it ain't that serious." He's like, "No, they DoorDash." I was like, "Oh, for real?" I said,
Yeah.
well, "You just pick out what you want and they bring it." He's like, "Yeah, from 7-Eleven." He's like,
Hey, Larry,
"Here's
like-
the options." I was like, "Ah."
They DoorDash?
Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me get some of those. You know what I'm saying? So it's other ways, other means. You know.
Right.
Nowadays, you don't even gotta leave your house, bro.
Yeah.
You don't.
My daughter come to me at 16 years old, like, "Damn, I'm hungry. I got the munchies." Like, order some DoorDash. Like, we're not going
Right.
anywhere because there's nothing good going on at 2 a.m.
Nah,
Anywhere.
Not at all. Anywhere.
Anywhere. You know, if you're not on your way home, you don't go into anything at 2 a.m.
Unless you're on your way home or you're at work.
Right. Or you're in Vegas. The
But
strip
at
club
16 at
gets
16
jumping.
gas don't need to be.
I can't. I can't say that because there's one spot out here, the Soul School, I only open up after the club,
Mm,
and them
They
bitch
smell
ain't-
like some.
and
They
the
smell like
line-
some pork
Hey,
chops or something.
she only open up on the weekdays from 4 to 8, and the line start at 12.
Damn. Oh, they got
She
some
be
food
sold
that's-
out by 6, bro.
Man, she got some food that's smack.
Bro, the
Right.
whole hood be over there.
hmm
Ain't no fighting over there.
Yeah, you sound like you need to be
You
strapped
fight,
up
you get
yourself.
out the line, bro. Look,
Yeah.
you
Right.
fight, anybody fight with you, get out the line.
right.
Mm-mm-mm.
And everybody just go around your ass.
Right. Yeah,
Like, yeah,
I'm-
let them two motherfuckers fight so I can get
Yeah.
up closer.
Yeah, I'm a little bit closer to my chicken wings.
Hey, that's what
Right.
everybody be like, yeah, let them fight. Let them
Yeah,
fight.
let them fight. Hey, y'all go ahead and take
Somebody
that
come
over
down the line,
there.
somebody walk down the line.
Yeah.
Y'all two, get
Yeah,
out.
I gotta go.
You out. Got
And
to
they,
go.
and they probably got
Motherfuckers
security on
behind them
speed
be like-
dial. Yep.
They be like, yup. Let's
They
go.
probably got the motherfuckers on speed dial. But yeah, man. So that's it's tragic, but that's kind of where we at with things. So let's end on a happier note. College football season is in full effect. NFL
Bro.
starts next week.
Yeah.
We have a score to the game tonight. Who's it? Miami and somebody, right?
Yeah, Miami, Ohio. Let's get a quick update on that score.
For the battle to be called Miami for the rest of the year.
Yeah, right. And I'm sure Miami's spanking that ass unless they play like Florida last night.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah. No, I was gonna get on Facebook and say something about that. You know, people always tag me when Michigan lose. Like when we lose, like when we last year, our first loss was in the playoffs, right? And the motherfuckers is tagging me and from Florida. And it's like, this is the shit I just watched on TV last night, and the fuck you got the fucking nerve to tag me? Like, so it's crazy.
So updating that score, the Hurricanes won 38-3. Final.
That's respectable. That's what you should be doing. So let's talk a little bit about Deion Sanders. Prime time.
Coach Prime.
Coach Prime got about 7 toes left right now, maybe 6. He's still hobbling around.
The over under is 6 toes.
Yeah, he's still hobbling around talking his shit. I love it. What do we think he's gonna do this season?
Shit, bro.
Is it hype?
Wait.
I mean, they got uniforms. They got Nike done rolled out sneakers for these dudes. Like, tomorrow it's gonna be live.
No. Colorado been had them uniforms. Let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I lived out there. Colorado been had them uniforms. They just didn't wear them like that because they wasn't winning.
Right. They kept them in the basket in the back.
Yeah, because I think they gonna wind up bringing back the classic when the Ishmael was there.
That's a Rocket play.
Yeah. Yeah. But they gotta win first.
Yeah.
That's my thing. So their first game is against TCU, right? Are they winning that or
That's
what?
a big test.
That's a hell of a first game.
Yeah.
Bruh. That's a hell of a non-conference
We
game.
talk about the TCU. That's who beat us last year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit! But they lost all their players went to.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
They had actually had the class to be where they were at last year. They had a lot of seniors, but now I don't think they're as strong. But still, TCU is not a team that you can sleep on.
But TCU ain't never been a team. TCU been one of them teams that's been battling for like the last 3 or 4 years in the division just to win their division.
Well, listen, TCU is ranked 17.
Right.
Colorado's not even ranked, right?
No. So if Colorado win, it's
They're
going to
in
be
the
a big
rankings.
game.
They're going to make 24, 22, somewhere around there. Depends on who. Somebody going to drop out tomorrow. I talk a lot of shit, but I just hope it's, because Michigan, we done had a lot of hype going into the seasons and lost that first game too.
Michigan got Eastern Carolina tomorrow.
We got Eastern Carolina, and we don't have our coach. We got a committee of coaches coaching.
We'll be all right.
Yeah, I think the players will be all right. Let's just get a dub. Let's just get out there, and helmet on helmet, and handle our business. But there's going to be some upsets tomorrow, regardless. That if Colorado wins, if Colorado wins, is that an upset?
Yes, it has to be, because you're playing against a ranked team.
Just because it's ranked, or just because it's Colorado?
No, because they're ranked.
Because of the rankings. Fuck that. Let's be honest.
So
ranked
versus non-ranked, we gonna say it's an upset.
Yeah. Because let's be real, Colorado abused the damn transfer portal.
Oh, I'm not mad at them. I heard they switch.
I
heard they changing shit.
Whoa! What do you mean they abused it?
Dude,
he did like everybody else has been doing.
Dog, when you pull no, yo,
he cut his whole team.
Wait, yo, when you pull 25 scholarship players off, like, yo, you need to go to the transfer portal. That's a problem, dog.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's big dick.
Problem.
That's big dick energy right there. That is finest.
BDE.
Hey, look, ain't my fault that man went and built that team.
No, he did that shit like how we do on NCAA, the fucking video game.
It ain't my fault he did that shit.
It's definitely nobody's fault, but but when you do,
it's like the free agency pool, baby.
But when you do shit like that, bro, you gotta fucking win. You gotta win.
Yeah, so like
You gotta win. You gotta win.
So,
And
okay,
I'm for Prime.
Hold on.
I'm for him all
when
day.
Boy did it when he went to USC. Ain't nobody say shit.
Who?
yes, they did because they kicked his ass out because he lost.
Right. That's the thing.
Lane Kiffin,
Yeah.
he had 2 years to like get out
They
because
were like,
you ain't win
Get
shit.
your ass the fuck on.
So who comes to USC this year?
Not him.
No. No. I don't even know who that.
He won't there long at all.
Nah. Who's the coach
he-
now? The
and
coach
look,
now is the one from the
he-
NFL, ain't it? No, not Lane Kiffin.
Lane Kiffin is not in the NFL because Arizona
mean-
about to let his ass go.
Not Lane Kiffin. Who's the coach of USC right now? USC actually got a nice squad. They got the Heisman hopeful.
Yeah,
Still there. And,
Caleb.
Caleb Williams. Yeah. So, the Deion win 9-10 games this year. Do we win the conference?
To be honest with you, no, I don't think. I don't think.
6-6.
I'm gonna say this: whatever he do this first year, he has to be bowl eligible, or they're gonna trash him.
Oh, the media, yeah.
he
The
gotta make
media.
it to a bowl
Yeah,
game.
the media's gonna trash. All you gotta do is win 6 games though to get a bowl. Be bowl
Yeah.
Yeah,
eligible.
nowadays,
So the minimum is bowl eligible, and that's going to set the standard because you have to build off of that at least your second year.
Right.
If you don't get any better that second year, they may make him go
But-
because
I
it
said
was
they
su-
gonna make
it
him
was
go,
such
bro. He
because
got
it was
too much
such a
money, bro.
hype put behind it.
Well, and for the simple fact that he got rid of basically all the scholarship players that were there
Right.
and brought in his own. So it's
Right.
not like the traditional how back in the day they were like, you got to give them 2-3 seasons to cycle
Right.
out the last
Yeah.
regime's players.
Yeah,
It's
you
not
got-
like that with
Be-
the transfer
yeah.
portal. You
With
can
the
build your
transfer
team
portal
the way
and the
you
way
want.
he did it. Yeah, you have to. He has to start winning immediately, or
So-
they're going to call the bus off the
So
rip.
if he do start with a meeting, then
Then great, it worked. The plan worked. But if he doesn't, they're going to trash him.
Right.
If he wins, if he wins consistently 10 games for 3-4 years, I give it to him. It worked.
Right.
The media is still going to talk shit
my
like,
question is this though: is he gonna go to the NFL?
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
You gotta
You
get
gotta-
you gotta get a couple years under your belt, and
No,
then
this is my
you're not
opinion.
going as a head
I
coach
don't
to
know
the
how long
NFL.
y'all been following them, but if you've been following their track record, Pop Warner, high school,
Yeah.
college.
He was coaching his kids. For one.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, all them years. Think
And he's
about
still coaching his
Yeah.
kids.
it. Right. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in the NFL,
see-
you don't get to do that. It's a little different. You don't get to
I'm
coach.
about to say,
Hey,
with the
Hey,
NFL,
we
he's
got a
gonna-
black. Hey, the NFL finally got a black owner. A
But
plus
listen,
black owner.
here's the thing. So we're going to carry over from college to the pros. You can't
The
recruit
Commanders-
you can't
the
recruit in the
Commanders is gonna
NFL
be
like you're
looking
doing this
for
transfer portal, dog.
No, you can't. You can't.
You cannot contact nobody during the season in the
There's
NFL.
so many barriers in place you can't do.
I don't think
you can't.
Dion gonna have to contact too many players.
But you no,
I don't
you
think
can't
he gonna have to
you
contact
you
him.
can't talk to him at all, dude. Remember when
I don't
Jamal?
think
Hold
Deion
on.
gonna have to do that.
You remember when Jamal Adams went to the dude for the Cowboys after the game said, "Come get me." They investigated their asses for 2 months over that shit,
Tampering.
just because he
Tampering.
said,
Yep.
"Come get me."
Yep. Tampering.
I know, but I'm just saying, bro. I don't think Dion's gonna have to do that.
So you just think free agents gonna flock to the team, whatever team he takes over?
Think about a black head coach that really could start winning.
I mean, shit, we got Mike Tomlin.
We've had him.
Mike Tomlin is a winning formula. They ain't gonna fire him. They gonna put
Yeah.
a trophy. They gonna put a
Only
statue
reason they
outside
ain't
of there
follow
for
Mike
him.
Thompson. Listen, the only reason they ain't gonna follow Mike Thompson is because he has that Steeler breed, bro. He was brought up in the system, so
I
he's
mean,
never gonna get fired.
I mean,
That's
well,
honest.
it
So
doesn't
I
hurt.
don't count him.
It doesn't hurt that he's never had a losing record either.
Right, but I don't really count him.
I don't. Me
you-
personally,
You can't take away his blackness.
right,
No, it's not
right.
even-
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
not
You
even
can't.
to take away his blackness. I'm talking about where he's at because of the organization he's in. He's in one of them organizations that they will put their faith in a black person.
Okay, so Deion Sanders goes to the NFL. The best he'll get is like the Cleveland Browns.
Or the Commanders.
Nah,
I just said that.
yeah, I can see Magic making that happen. I can see
That's
Magic.
what I'm saying. That's
see
what I
Magic
said. He
making
could
that
go
happen.
to the Commanders.
But the thing is, first of all, you gotta be successful at the college level because I don't know what his identity is. His identity has been around his son is being his quarterback, right? Now his son is his quarterback at Colorado. Like I don't know what his game plan is, and that's why I'm interested to see how Colorado does. This weekend.
It's not. I don't think all the pressure is on Dion. All the pressure is on his son.
Nah, there's a lot of pressure on Dion, bro.
Hey, did y'all forget about what he said at the end of the season last year?
He can't control his son's destiny.
No, it's not controlling his son's destiny. Do y'all remember what his son said at the end of the year last year?
No, what did he say?
I should have been in the Heisman race.
No, at Jackson State, you'll never be in the Heisman race.
Thank you, but that's what he said.
And the thing is, if he doesn't they have to be damn near 12-0 for him to be in the Heisman race now. You got Caleb Williams, who was already in the Heisman race. You got Blake Corum. You got so many people that came back.
Right. But think about it, though. Think about it. Just think about it like this. Think about it. He come to Colorado and he put up them numbers.
You have to put up numbers, bro.
But, bro, if he puts up the numbers and they win.
But see, that's the thing. You just said it. He has to put up the numbers and they have to get a significant amount of wins.
Exactly. Everything has to mesh together. Because if
not,
because the media is seething to fucking roast his ass.
That's what I'm saying. He has to put up numbers.
But
he take one loss. He could be 3-0 and then go 3-1. And they're gonna be like, "Oh,
he's out there. He's out the race."
Oh my god! Exactly. Simple as that.
If he throw 2 interceptions, he's gonna be out the race.
Right. So, but when it comes down to that, like, well, Dion didn't give the quarterback that was already there a chance. No, right. Dion did that because he brought him to Colorado after he said, "I should have been in the Heisman." And Dion, I give him this. He made him earn the spot from what was said.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's still going
to. What was his competition though?
But it's still going to make them come back to Dion. But like, you brought your son. You said that he was the best fit for it and all this and stuff. And he started off in the Heisman race. He threw 3 interceptions in the game and didn't throw 355 yards. He's out the Heisman. What happened? Why did he fail? It's not really failing, but his son not going to get those questions. Dion's going to get those questions.
Right. And maybe he is in the Heisman race. But,
right.
But think about it. You're not going to outbeat a Caleb Williams. He's definitely going to win that Heisman this year. It's Caleb Williams to win or lose.
Back to back, bro.
Look, what better quarterback is there?
It ain't got to be no quarterback.
You're right. It don't. Blake Corum could win it. He definitely, if he had got hurt, he would have been in it. And he, but I mean, yeah, it's a lot to be seen. It's a lot to be seen.
Bro, think about it. When has there ever been 2 back-to-back Heisman winners?
There hasn't. It's hard to win it back-to-back. Usually when they win it that first year, they don't really do as good.
That's why I say I ain't counting on Cab. So who else is up there?
Whoever goes undefeated.
J.J. McCarthy could be in there.
We'll see.
What's the guy, the quarterback from North Carolina, May?
Yeah, May.
May's a lot of hype behind him. He got a big game tomorrow.
Yeah.
They playing the Gamecocks, bro. That ain't no big game.
I mean, it's a battle of the Carolinas. Yeah, I mean, but the Gamecocks ain't always been the bottom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like Michigan. We didn't had our years when we were shitty.
When Clowney was there and when they running back was there. That's the only time they was really good.
I mean, they did have a good few years. They were decent. When what's my man, the old coach that used to coach them?
Yeah, I was there. I was living there during that time.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Spurrier?
Steve Spurrier. Like, they had some good seasons.
Spurrier was there, and
they had the running back that tore both his fucking ACLs. That's just gruesome ass injuries. But I mean, they had talent. They, I mean, they got wide receivers in the league now that are doing good. So I mean, they had talent come through.
But yeah, I mean, best of luck to Colorado, every team out there. But the reality is like if he wants to consider it, if they want to be successful, they have to be a minimum bowl eligible, and to keep the media from circling like a bunch of vultures.
They gonna circle,
he's gonna have to win 10 games to just keep them from circling.
Bro, they gonna circle regardless. Fuck all that.
I think he can win 8.
And I think he can too.
That's just
but it ain't
brother to brother. I'm not even hating on Colorado because we don't even have to play them. That's not even in our wheelhouse. But I give him 8 wins. Your first season in the Division I. This is not Jackson State. This is not, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect what he did at Jackson State. I mean, he had a 5-star from Florida go to.
Yeah.
He got that 5-star on his team now, right? He transferred, right?
Yeah, he transferred too.
Okay, yeah. I thought that's what he's trying to do. But now they trying to put clamps on him, and some of the players, like he got a top offensive lineman out of the portal, and they said he's not eligible. They trying to change the rules because people are dipping too much into the portal.
Yeah, it is getting crazy. You got people that's playing like 6 years in college because they keep transferring.
Yeah.
But, all right, well, I'm not eligible this year. I just wait another year.
Yeah, it's just like I got 6 years to prove. You know what I mean? That I can get to the NFL. And then with the NIL deals, like think about it. Kids are coming into this now. Like, let me make money now, just in case it doesn't work in the pros.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad at them.
No.
I mean, the NCAA makes so much money. That's why I was kind of upset about, you know, why are they tripping on Harbaugh giving this kid a cheeseburger. Fucking $2 cheeseburger, bro. And
how do y'all feel about, y'all know that ACC has accepted?
Yeah, they trying to get Stanford and 2 other schools.
They ain't trying, bro.
They pretty much got them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They got them.
Yeah. It's gonna be like 3 major power conferences, basically. How it's looking. It's gonna suck for like, you know, the Sun Belt, and the Sun Belt, and all the motherfucking small conferences.
But it ain't the Big Ten fault, bro.
No, it never was the Big Ten. It was the SEC's fault.
No, they trying to blame us. You want to know why?
No,
because we got the most revenue. Big Ten got the most revenue.
That's because we got contracts with like Fox and all the major. But SEC, the SEC has just as much money. I mean, they've been dominated. They've always had 14 to 16 teams.
SEC even with ESPN, bro. You ain't getting no money from ESPN like that, bro.
Well, they got their own network. Shit, that brings in money alone.
Yeah,
a lot of money.
We got our own network too.
They got Tim Tebow on their fucking.
We had ours before they had theirs. Though. That's the thing. We would. Like the Pac-12,
because the Big Ten was always the Big Ten, the Pac-10, Pac-12. We were always those dominant ones. The SEC just in the last 10 to 15 kind of came along.
It blew up, yeah.
You know what I mean? We were definitely getting their recruits. Like they didn't really have nobody in the SEC that was, you know, Alabama wasn't what they are now. You know, Auburn, you know, up and down. Like I mean, come on, now they got so many goddamn
Colorado
teams.
was even good back in the day.
Yeah, they were.
Like Notre Dame was good back in the day. It's just, like Wisconsin was good back in the day. Was good back in the day. And so it was a lot of good college teams that now with this is why I say they blaming the Big Ten. We was really the first schools that had. We was the first conference that had schools on both sides of the coast.
Oh, you saying with the USC, UCLA?
No, before that. Think about it. They went to Rutgers in them and snatched up Rutgers in them when the Big East dissolved.
Yeah. Well, Rutgers is nothing but another doormat for.
But think about it. Big Ten. You get what I'm saying? Kids go to Rutgers and they transfer to another.
Yeah. They'd be like, "Yo, I can go to Rutgers because Rutgers is in the Big Ten. I'll get on TV even though we're getting slaughtered."
Yep, same thing with Maryland.
Maryland too.
Yeah.
But Maryland, but truth be told, I wouldn't sleep on either one of those schools now. Maryland, definitely. Nobody in the Big Ten should sleep on Maryland. Maryland, and I'm here, and I know, like, they have a good, solid program. Like, Michigan can't, and Michigan's coming here to play, I think September, or October.
That's a major recruiting trip.
You cannot sleep on Maryland anymore. Ohio State, nobody like. They got Tua's brother. They got good transfers from the transfer portal, solid transfers, and they signed good recruits. Like I'm no longer looking past Maryland. Rutgers, they've almost had the best of us. You know, that's always a trap game, and they're actually the game that we start. You know, the Big Ten Conference with when Harbaugh will be back. And I think we got to go to East Rutherford, Jersey to play them. But I mean, I think we'll be ready. But
they ain't playing them in Brunswick
or wherever they play. I don't know. I think I just
they
made
play
that
in
shit up.
Brunswick.
I think I just made up
Yeah,
my
they
own
play in
fucking
Brunswick.
stadium right now.
Yeah, Rutgers don't get.
Yeah, I think I'm playing Madden.
Yeah.
MetLife.
They don't get MetLife
Rutgers
yet.
Just
don't get to
move,
play at
just
MetLife,
move them
bro.
to East Rutherford.
Look, Rutgers don't get to play there, bro. They got to play in a little town in
The crowds ain't big enough yet.
Oh, okay.
Bro, they stadium ain't even big enough.
So
Their stadium look like a high school stadium compared to everybody else.
yeah. Rutgers could be all right. It's a big recruiting funnel for us, but like it's a lot of teams on the up and up, and I hope to see like if I've never had a second favorite team in college football, but if Deion's coaching, I have to say like I'm rooting for him. That'd be my second favorite. Tonight he plays Michigan. We gonna pummel that ass. Like we gonna get in that ass like a gerbil. But that's just because we're on a mission. This year is national championship or bust. I don't know. Like because we're gonna lose like 30 players in the draft next year. At least. We got people.
Lose the whole team.
We can lose the whole goddamn team.
Offense
Like,
and defense.
and nobody can even stay longer. Like, can I stay another? No, motherfucker.
Hell
You've been
no.
here for 6
Everybody
goddamn years.
gotta go next year.
It was 6 years. You gotta go.
Hey, Michigan is like this. We got seniors on top of seniors.
Yeah, we got double
Damn.
seniors.
They got super seniors.
We got super motherfucking seniors.
All because old boy came back. The running back came back. So everybody else came back.
Yeah. So,
And you know what? That shows family. That shows team.
it also shows that he got a good NIL deal too. Like Blake Corum is not stupid. He's from the country, and he's making like $1.5 to $2 million in NIL deals, and I'm not mad at him because I knew once he got injured. I was at that game when they played Illinois. Me and my brother were out there, and I said, "Oh, that's it, bro." If Donovan Edwards, I was like, they're gonna have to pass the torch, and then we had the young kid Cabana coming in, and I was like, that's gonna be the new duo. But when he said I'm coming back because we have unfinished business, he want that natty, and I'm not mad at him. We got enough running backs that like shit. He don't even gotta focus on the Heisman. Like just win a national champion. Like fuck a Heisman. Like that shit's just a single player award. Let's win that national championship. Let's shock the world. Why not us? You know what I'm saying? And that's just across the board for my Wolverines and my Lions. And I'm gonna leave that at that. Why not us? So, but it was good talking to y'all, gentlemen. Man, we go ahead and wrap it up, man. We well over an hour, and hopefully we get on some gaming here. So it's looking like 11 o'clock. What y'all
We can
feeling
do a
like?
little something.
You feel a little froggy? Let me check my Madden game out.
Y'all want to run some COD? I'll jump on.
And actually, I'm more interested in my Madden League game. I'm so
Oh,
vested.
My
I'm so
bad.
vested. I'm so vested.
And we're
right now.
vested now.
Yeah, I'm so
sorry.
vested. It's like I don't even have any. I got blockers on. I don't even have nothing for COD other than to get on there, just buy some skins and keep it moving.
You got tunnel vision.
Yeah, tunnel vision like a mug. But it was good talking to y'all. I know we was at half strength tonight, but I think we had a good conversation. We had a few people come through. Thank you, Lucky, for hanging around. Lido, my man, we'll send up a prayer for you, brother.
Anytime you want to talk, man, hit my page up.
Hit us up, man, if you want to talk, man. We understand how you feels to be,
We've been there.
out here, a young man trying to figure
It's
out
the
your way.
brotherhood.
Yeah, and that's what we need, man. We need more of that's what OGs did for us. They kept us off the streets and say, "Yo, man, that's not what you gonna do. This is my life. That's not your life." So we'll continue to mentor and grow. Those of us in Gorilla Squad Gaming that are close to us, man, if y'all ever need to talk, just let us know.
Holla at your boy.
Yeah, holla at us, man. We here. We got a plethora of champions and knowledge. So, without further ado, you gentlemen have a good evening. And
1v1 me, Mike.
1v1 me, bitch.
1v1.